Hey, how's it going? Hey, I wanted to show you guys something about the Nvidia drivers. The last two updates, they were- they have been mostly for the new cards. You know, the 50 series cards. I have not liked either one of them. I have been running all my computers now on 566.36. That's the I downgraded again. I had just upgraded. I think it was 3 days ago, 2 days ago, and I have some footage to show you guys from what I was doing. Because pretty much what's happening, I believe it's because these cards like draw a lot more power. I'm Other than that, I don't know why, but basically it puts your card through some like I'm, I'm I'm thinking like sometimes even like 10 degrees extra for no reason, right? But I wanted to show you guys live, right? So yesterday, no, not yesterday, 2 days ago, I think I did a stream when I had upgraded to the newest drivers. Let me bring this thing back so you guys can see it. So here's my stream from where is it, a day ago, and the stream is just running in the back. Maybe that's why it's a little bit choppy, right? And I turned off the volume, but let me show you guys something. So right now it's just playing, right? And look at the temperature. It's 64 degrees. Let me show you at the beginning, right when I had just started the game. Uh, we're uh, we're at 63 degrees, uh, and uh, and that's insane for this game. For the other drivers, the 566.36, they wouldn't even get to 58 when you're starting the game. And running the game, it hardly ever gets to 62, right? And one thing I noticed with these new drivers, man, the temperature just keeps increasing and increasing and increasing throughout the. If you watch the stream, this stream right here. Basically, you see throughout the stream the temperature going higher and higher and higher and higher. And I was noting that on the stream, like, hey, our drivers, our temperature is crazy, right? Here's the Space Marine 2 learn blocking and test new Nvidia drivers 572.42. Throughout gameplay, I noticed sometimes how unstable these things were, right? Because I had already like set it up for this drivers and everything for the older drivers. I mean, and it just kept increasing in a heat during the game. We started hitting 65, then it started hitting 66. I believe it got at one point, but it got to the like I think it was yesterday. I turned the game on. I played a little bit, and it was getting to 67. So I was like, yeah. This is just it just keeps scaling up way too much, right? And I know like some people say, oh, 63 with the performance and everything. I'm using this card too, right? It's fine, but the problem is that it just kept going up and up. And also, I usually know where my cards stand, right? Or where your overclock and all that stuff is running. And one of the other thing is that it also this the overclock that I had, it became super unstable. All of them became super unstable where the game would have keep it kept crashing on me. So that's one thing that I noticed more and more with the freaking with this with these drivers. Let me see at the end. At the end, I think especially during cutscenes and stuff like that, that's when you're drawing more. See, we're at 65 right there, and everything's kind of calm. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on screen, right? But it's relatively calm and stuff like that. Um, Let me see what else. Also, the temperatures for the CPU were going up, and I'm like, is it because it's drawing more power or what the hell, right? So I wanted to show you guys live today, starting the game and all that stuff, kind of like going going through the motions, right? Because uh, at this point, basically, yes, you see the video is 3 hours long. It just kept crashing and crashing and crashing until I get it to a point where it was stable, right? But then the next day when I started playing the game, it became unstable to the point that it just crashed again. So, anyways, let's close this thing out. And I like to untask it, so whatever it was doing in the background, it's thrown out. Okay, so let's launch the game and see if there's any difference, see what's going on, right? This 5 566.36 guys, they're the most stable I've seen these drivers, man. I even had to like when I loaded the game, my overclocking utility basically just restarts when the computer starts, right? And it puts whatever profile you put in it. So if you want the profile that's a little bit quieter, you put that one on. Whatever profile you think it's needed, you put it on, and it starts and it puts it on from the start of the game. So you see here we're starting the game 46, right? 46 degrees. It's gigantic. It's not just a 2%. No. It's a huge temperature amount that we're going up with those with that other with the newer drivers. I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking it's because those cards they need so much more power, and it kind of teaches you, even these older cards, right here. It's when it usually draws the most, when it's loading all the graphics and stuff like that. And we're at 53, right? Then it starts cooling down here. As soon as it's basically the actual game starts loading and everything, we'll see a little cooldown. This little cooldown right here, or even our card. I don't know if you guys hear the fan, but this the curve, the fan curve that I put on this one is not as aggressive as the other one either. So basically, it lets it. It's not as noisy basically. Let's see, our temperatures are so much lower just from going from one driver to the other, right? And my recommendation would be just going back to this one. Let's run something easy. I'm learning with this. Let's do rootless. It's not that easy, right? And we'll do basically the same. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit more stressful on the thing because I'm running with someone else. I'm not just running by myself. So let's see what our temperatures get to and all that stuff. Just a comparison, right, from what we saw at the beginning to this. Oh, the other thing, this is not overclocked. I had to, I think I already said that, but basically I had to take the overclock from the other one because this thing was saying it's too much, and it would just, because I think I went up to more. Well, everything was already. It was already set up to give more power to the machine, right? Oh, let me lower my volume now because I can hear myself. There we go. But you can see it's crazy, like 57 degrees, and it's. I mean, we're fighting. We're in the actual game, right? I suck with this class, guys. We're gonna have to excuse my suckiness. But yeah, man, it's crazy how much lower it is. My what do you call it? My overclock is nowhere near where the other one needed to be, right, to play the game, and it's playing it smoother here. So I'm not even, the car's not even overclocked here, guys. Like I said, I suck at this class, but I just want to show you guys, like, during gameplay, right? Not my little video. I wanted to just just copy it and paste, you know, like some footage. But this is live, right? I'm here struggling with this crappy class, which should give us a little bit. No, it's not a crappy class. This is one of the best classes. It's just I hardly ever use it. I'm like Uncle Bung, and I like using the classes that have all the melee weapons and stuff like that. You can see how much the freaking names suck. And I don't even use this because this gives you like faster reading or whatever. But yeah, everyone's probably stressed out like, oh, you suck, man. Our fan, look at our fan. It's hanging way lower than it's hanging at almost 100, right? But it's at 96% compared to the other thing just running at 100 all the time. If you ever played this game, Rootless, it's not easy, guys, but this class makes it super easy, man. You just blast the sport thing. I wish I'll get better with it. I was okay with it, but like I said, I stopped playing with this class altogether.
Intercepting projectiles.
And get the sun probe. I wasn't even trying, and I think that those things are so hard to kill. Okay, now I'm out of ammo. Oh shit! I guess I wasted all my ammo. It looks so slow too because I'm still blurting with the freaking keyboard and stuff like that. That's why I'm like, what am I supposed to shoot? Yeah, I don't know. I still have some ammo. Oh shit! What the fuck was that? I keep so well. One weird thing with this gun is that it shoots kind of like in a loopy way.
You are ready to re-engage the enemy there.
But yeah, look at that, guys. 59, like. Have that guy. I still don't know how most of the controllers work on how most of the little setups that you get. Oh shit! You're supposed to be able to parry that guy, but I suck with this class. I keep reiterating. But I just wanted to make a not too crazy of a video, not too long of a video, showing that even under stress, right? Even like with my crappy controls and everything, you're stressing out the game because you're doing more than you need to. But this is on overclock. This is default. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's enough, guys. I feel sorry that I'm gonna leave these guys, but. All right. So yeah, here, let me show you guys what I'm running on this thing. So here's the Windows 11, which already is putting a hindrance on your gaming rate. The driver, as I said, we went back to 566.36. CPU, it's a Core i7 9700. We only have 16 gigabytes of RAM. Our little two SSDs or whatever, and our 980 Ti. We were running that on a 9880 Ti. Remember, like I said, we have no overclock right now. Let me guys actually show you that. You didn't think I'm BSing because I'm always overclocking these things, right? What the heck? It's running. I don't know why you wanted me to start again. But okay, so here's our Here's our little overclock setup, right? And like as you can see, nothing's overclocked. Not even our power, not even our power target is overclocked. So this is based like learn how to do this first, right? Don't this stuff is just the way I do it, and it works for me. So basically, don't do this to your card yet until you know how to do this one, because you could burn it, right? And I don't want to be responsible, but yeah, I'm not responsible if you burn your card or whatever. But the way I do it, right? I just give the card basic this too GPU voltage power target, right? It's not gonna go higher than this because it has its little setup already. It's already programmed so that it doesn't go above this. But basically, in your head, you're telling it to go and do the 120 or 130% that this thing can do, right? So in this case, this one can go 110, and this one can go all the way to 1.155 volts, right? This is in a millivolt. So remember, it's not 1,000 volts; it's a 1,155 millivolts. But basically, this would be overclocked, and on here, basically, this is another one that you let it get a little bit hotter, right? But because everything's running well, because our temperatures and everything are fine, it didn't even slow down like you saw in the our basically when you get to a certain heat range, everything starts slowing down. Your card has to, right? So it doesn't burn itself. It has a bunch of cool setups so that it protects your card and everything like that. But on here, this is where you add extra voltage, max GPU voltage, right? You're telling it this is where I want you to go. And this card, I think the maximum is 1.24 volts. Uh, and I had this all the way up to with other driver, I had to go all the way up to point 20 up to 25 extra millivolts, which is insane, right? It's crazy that you have to do that to just run the game and OBS and all this stuff. Let me cancel out of this, but let me show you here because I saved it. I think it was this one that I was running. This is what I was running. Oh no, was it 6? I think I was running this one, guys. So, but this was at 25. I fixed that. Yes, I fixed that when I was. I didn't fix it, but I left it like that after all the weird, wacky stuff. Um, what is this one? This is basically I think what we had, that everything was at 0, right? And this is one of the most important things, your curve. But anyways, I'm digressing from that, just going into this. But I wanted to show you guys that I haven't overclocked this card at all. Uh, it's insane that that just the drivers themselves can give you such performance. But my recommendation would be go back to this drivers if you're experiencing heat problems, if you're experiencing crashes and stuff like that, because they're so unstable. I'm telling you, to me, this have been the most stable drivers ever, man. And hopefully they can come up with a solution, right? That because I know that those two drivers were made specifically for the release of the 50 series. Hopefully they work on that and stuff. But until they don't, I'm gonna keep this. I'll still like if there's a new release, I'll try it because hearing, for at least for me, hearing it's kind of it's not the same as you actually putting them on and trying them out, right? But yeah, guys, this is the video. 566.36 is the way to go for me right now. And if you have an older car, even the 40s, right, which are weirdly older cards now. But yeah, this was my little 2 cents on the new drivers and why you should probably stick with the old ones if you have an older card, or even the newer cards, right? I don't know if the 50 series cards will run with lower than the 572 drivers, but yeah, this has been a pretty cool little learning arc, right? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.